Hey everyone, Reasonable here. We had the weekly close below 21 EMA for the first time since the tariff lows, April 2025. And that is the first bearish sign in the weekly time frame. One thing is very interesting that ES actually had a green weekly close and it is yet to have a close below 21 EMA right here. So ES is stronger because financial sector and energy and Apple as well is very strong. That's why there is some differences, and yeah, you can see that Nasdaq is completely lagging because the tech overall is way weaker, and the earnings season was pretty much red for the Magnificent Seven. So yeah, from here for the next 3 to 6 months on Nasdaq, I'm expecting to see mostly downside price action, and as I said before, first area to look for the bounce, the real bounce is 382 level, 2325, 23,025, and then we have this volume imbalance and the gap at 618 golden fib ratio, which is 2800. So yeah, let's have a look on the calendar for the incoming week. We have retail sales on Tuesday. We have unemployment rate on Wednesday, and of course we have CPI on Friday. So pretty much busy week, and expecting to see some movement as well. So yeah, so main events after Tuesday. Back to the charts. I will open the daily chart too. So this level for me, this is used to be a great support area, and if we don't reclaim it, and we have another push to the upside, and then have the retest of this area, it will be seen. If this doesn't hold, this will be flipped as a resistant area, and the resistance will definitely take us down to 23 area, which is the first weekly bullish fair value gap. And above that level, still we are technically in an uptrend. So as I said, expecting a bearish price action for the incoming 3 to 6 months mainly. So on a 4-hour chart, you can see we took this buy side liquidity on Friday, that crazy uptrend on Friday, and most of the shorts were closing out before major events next week. So yeah, we took this buy side liquidity. If I open a 1-hour chart, you will see it better. Yeah, we took this buy side liquidity, and expecting to see some distribution here. We can see the first overbought signal on the ATR base, the oscillator appeared too. Possibly some distribution here before the another leg down. To me, that's my speculation, but of course the numbers can change a lot of things, especially if you open the put to call ratio. You can see that puts are actually pretty much in control right now, and market is in extreme fear. The option market is in extreme fear, and I think if there is any good news, good numbers, or the unemployment is not above 4.5%, I think there is a chance we can have a short squeeze, because if I open the volatility chart, you can see another volatility crash on Friday from 22, basically 22.8 to 17. So anything below 20 area, there is a decent chance we can have a volatility crash and the short squeeze. But of course, it depends as well on the numbers on Wednesday and on Friday particularly. Uh, yeah, so Nasdaq is way weaker than ES. For example, ES, you can see we had this green weekly close, which was crazy actually, but we are right at the previous new week opening gap, and we had this rejection, huge rejection here. Whether we can have an equal highs or we can take this liquidity before the rollover, it remains to be seen. But on a daily chart as well, this is not a bad chart at all. Depending on the numbers, we can have a squeeze to the all-time high or a complete rollover. So very important week on that matter. And yeah, we'll need to see the reaction as well. So yeah, uh, so moving to Bitcoin right now. Yes, we had that bounce from 60 grand, which was pretty obvious. This is the first bounce from a major downside movement, and expecting maybe one more push before we will come back and retest this level. But yeah, this is a complete downside price action, and the bear market already, this is not a bull market support band, this is a bear market resistance band. And every time we get closer to this band, we need to be very careful. And yeah, of course, sometime I'm expecting it to get violated to the upside, to short, to have a squeeze. But then, of course, until October, I'm expecting these to hold as a resistance. Uh, uh, so main liquidity level for Bitcoin in a short term is this buy side at 79,400 basically. And from here, if we're gonna take that liquidity, of course, first, I will enter another shorts, another portion of the shorts, and yeah, to target below basically 59,000. That's for sure. But yeah, you can see that 4-hour chart is complete in a downtrend. We have this violation here from 21 EMA, but 50 EMA is still holding, and anything below that, of course, is pretty much bearish. On Ethereum, yeah, completely broken structure. Any upside momentum should be shorted to me. So yeah, we had this market structure shift on a daily chart. Maybe we can have one more upside, one more leg to the upside, around 10 to 15% before it rolls over and goes back below 1700 basically. And the long-term price action, as I said, long-term target for me is from 900 to 800 level, even way below that. It remains to be seen how far Bitcoin can go to the downside. So USD dominance, we had this first week from here, rejection from basically 9%. And I'm expecting to see the reaction around this area, and the Max Payne scenario is this weekly bullish fair value gap. So if we're gonna have anything like this, yeah, you can see there is a decent chance. So this could act as a inversion fair value gap. We can have very smooth touch to this area and then start the next leg up. So completely bullish chart on a daily chart as well. Yeah, maybe one more leg to the downside, and from here I'm expecting to see the upside price action continues. So yeah, that's on USD dominance too. That's pretty much, I think, it. Volatility wise, as I said, We had that volatility crash on Friday, but things can change after the numbers come out. So yeah, ES ES is still holding. ES still very strong and is holding the structure to the upside. So we are yet to have that body close below 21 EMA, and this can simply push NQ as well. But overall, you can see that tech is very weak, and yeah, finance and energy is holding SPY. A very important week for these for the incoming data, and yeah, we will see what's going to happen. My speculation, as I said, is we are in a bear market already for the next 3 to 6 months. So yeah, be careful. Don't buy every dip on your long-term portfolio. I won't be buying for sure, but of course this is not a financial advice, just educational purposes only. So thank you so much for your attention. Bye.